the reports from this parallel reality are so implausible that even pro-military bloggers and those close to the Russian Ministry of Defense were outraged. They write that, in the past few weeks, there have been more and more triumphant reports about the capture of various villages, but these are not confirmed on the ground, and the Ukrainian Defense Forces only publish rebuttals with footage from objective monitoring.
The channel Military Informant writes that the statement about the complete liberation of Kupiansk looks like putting the cart before the horse. He notes that it is unknown what happened to the 18 Ukrainian armed forces battalions that were previously surrounded in Kupiansk. Gerasimov once again presented Putin with a picture of victory and the encirclement of the Ukrainian armed forces in Pokrovsk and Kupiansk. The statements by the chief of the general staff about the complete liberation of Kupiansk and that around 15 Ukrainian armed forces battalions were blocked near Kupiansk-Uzlovoy are, to put it mildly, shocking. The visionary channel expresses outrage from a publication by the Moscow Times on Telegram.
Analysts are convinced that this show is aimed at only one viewer, namely the owner of the White House, U.S. President Donald Trump. Right now, Putin's main goal is to convince the American administration that sanctions, various restrictive measures against Moscow, and strengthening Ukraine's defense forces are pointless. After all, just look, after years, the Russian army has supposedly taken all of Kupiansk, which, once again, does not reflect reality. It's becoming increasingly obvious that this strategy is a losing one for the Russian dictator. Now, the head of the White House pays no attention to Putin's mantras. Moreover, as he already stated on Fox News host Brian Kilmeade's podcast, he has no intention of lifting the sanctions.
They're very powerful, very powerful. I mean, they make it very difficult to sell oil. It's a serious matter. After all, as you know, their entire economy is built on oil. Donald Trump, President of the United States, in a comment to Fox News.
Notably, even with the existing restrictions in place, Washington is not loosening its grip at all. On the contrary, the American administration continues to ramp up sanction pressure. For example, on November 19th, the U.S. imposed new restrictions against several Russian IT companies and related individuals involved in cyber attacks and attempts to circumvent existing measures. The White House emphasizes that all these actions are aimed at deterring Russian aggression against Ukraine. But what's more interesting is that the pressure keeps mounting.